All right. Hello friends, Miss Natalie here. Today I want to show you how to create a personal logo that will fulfill the shape and color assignment requirements. I'm going to start by creating a new document, clicking right here on create a new document. I already have my dimensions as 3000 by 3000 pixels, which is a pretty good size. So I'm going to click create for that and it'll give me this lovely square. Um, the first thing I'm going to do is create a vector layer. I'm going to go down to where this plus is, but instead of clicking on the plus to create a new paint layer, I'm going to click on the little arrow for the drop down menu, and then I'm going to click on a vector layer. A vector layer will let you create vector graphics, which you can manipulate the shapes, you can move them, you can resize them, you can change them individually a lot easier than you could in a paint layer. So let's start with some shapes. I'm going to start with a square, and I think I want to make a red square. So I'm going to choose red here, and I'm going to make sure that with my tool options, I have fill as foreground color. The standard is not filled. I've been creating shapes with foreground color fill, so mine is already at foreground color. So you're going to make sure that you have fill is with your foreground color. That's the main color. You can tell your foreground color, it's up here in this little square. And then I am just going to decide where I want my square to start. And I'm going to click my mouse and I'm going to drag. And when it's the right size, I'm going to release. And if it isn't where I really want it, I can click on the Select Shapes tool, and that will let me move the shape around however I want. But that actually wasn't too bad. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. And now I am going to make a yellow circle. So I'm going to choose yellow. Make sure it's a nice bright yellow. And my tool, now I'm going to go over to the circle tool. Tool options, fill, foreground color, good. And I'm going to just make a circle. Ooh, no, that's not the right color. What happened there? Let's move that color here to the right color. There we go. That's the color I want. All right. There, much better. All right, and then I'm going to click on this, what is it called again? Select Shapes tool. And I'm going to move that right into the middle. I like that. And then I'm going to do one more shape, and this is I'm going to make a triangle. And in order to make a triangle, I'm going to need the polygon tool. Click on the polygon tool. I'm going to make it blue. So click on blue. I don't know why it keeps choosing the darker color, but I want the brightest blue I can get. All right, and then make sure that it is also on for fill is foreground color. Excellent. And I am going to make a triangle. I'm going to click and click and make sure my click. And then when I get back up to the where I started, you'll see a circle, and then I can click and that fills in that shape. And I'm going to again choose the select shape so that I can kind of move it around to where I want it to be. There we go. Oh, nope. There. That's where I want. Okay, so I've got shape and I have color. So the last thing I need for my logo is text. So I'm going to choose the text tool right up here, and I'm going to click and drag to make a text box. Doesn't matter where the text box is right now because I will be able to move it to where I want it. I'm going to choose for my color, I'm going to use the drop down text color menu. I'm going to choose white. So it pops, and I'm going to make it nice and big, take it to 72, and then I'm going to have to click and select that text and put in the text that I want. I'm going to put my last name in there. Now, if I want to preview and see what it looks like, I can click on Save, and it'll show me what that looks like, which it's a good size. I'm not big on the font, though, so I'm going to choose a different font. That's a pretty cool font. Let's save that so I can see. Yeah, that one's okay. I can look through all of my fonts. I have a lot of different fonts. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Let's see. That seems like it's, whoa, that's huge, but I like it. So I'm going to select it and then make it a bit smaller. Yeah. Well, actually, maybe I make it a little bit bigger. Nope, too big. Make it smaller. All right, and save. Okay, and then I'm going to close this little edit text tool. And I'm going to grab the corner here until I get this, not really grab, I'm going to hover over the corner until I get this rotation arrow tool, and I'm just going to rotate it until it is parallel with that triangle, and I'm going to grab and place. Actually, I think I'm going to place it right there. All right. How does that look? Pretty good. Yeah. All right. There we go. And now I have a personalized logo that fulfills the requirement for the shape and color assignment. So I'm going to go over to File, and I'm going to choose Save As, and I'm going to save this as shape and color, and then I'm going to do Save as Type. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to choose JPEG because that is the kind of file that can be submitted to our assignment page. I'm going to click on JPEG and click Save, and here I'm going to make sure this is clicked. Also save your image as a CRITA file. That way I can come back and I can work on the different layers if I want. Okay, and now it is ready to be uploaded to the shape and color assignment and graded and get 100%. So go make your assignment and upload it, and I'll see you later.